Now's your chance to win the ultimate gaming experience thanks to Sky City. You, my friend, could win a weekend for two at Sky City Grand Hotel, dinner at Orbit Restaurant, and a $100 voucher to play in the casino. To enter, go to JokerPoker.co.nz. There's a Sky City Ultimate Gaming experience to win every single week. So keep watching and you could be a winner. Welcome back to PokerStars.net Celebrity Joker Poker. If you're just joining us, you've missed some crazy action. Just before the break, Daniel Braid eliminated Monty Beetham. To be honest, Monty, though, that table didn't look big enough for the two of you.
Yeah, I think we both butted heads. Our egos got the better of us. But I think he has to watch out for Craig.
He's a scheming little actor, that Craig Parter. Let's see if he can take it away from Daniel Braid. It's heads up.
Now, Daniel's got a commanding lead, over 44,000 chips. Craig just a little bit more than he started with it. He's been quite quiet up to now. He's going to have to get much more aggressive if he's going to be any match for Daniel. Let's go down and see how they handle it.
Dan, 200 to call.
Queen 6 is quite a playable hand heads up. Let's see how Daniel plays it. He's got a lot of chips.
Oh, cool.
He limps in. He matches the big blind.
And Craig, check or
Craig Parker, with his gammy finger, looks at pocket jacks.
Brokeback Mountain, look at him. Look at the change of his expression. He looks like a light bulb just went off inside of him.
Craig raises to 2,400. Dan, 2,000 to call.
Yeah, there's pocket money there, I call.
Dan calls.
Here comes the flop.
Oh.
Now, look at this. Look at this flop. This flop is really going to get Craig into trouble. Daniel has flopped trip sixes, 3 sixes. Now, unless Craig is really clever here, he's going to lose all of his chips.
Craig bets 1,000.
Craig has bet 1,000.
And he thinks that he really thinks that he's got Dan on a hook here. We of course know who the fish is.
Now the best thing for Dan to do is just call here, and he does. He just calls. He's giving him a lot of line to hang himself with. Let's see what happens on the turn. Oh my goodness, this turn is amazing. It's the one card that could save Craig.
That's it. Craig, your call, check or bet?
Oh, you've got lots. I want. Right.
Now, the best thing for him to do here is to check.
Craig bets 4,000.
He bets 4,000. Daniel's going to put him all in.
Dan, 4,000 to call.
And the only card in the deck that can save Daniel Braid now is a Miracle 6. He's got 3 sixes. Craig's got a full house. It's amazing. What a big pot this is. And it could be the turning point of the game.
It's only the 6 of spades, the only card that'll save Daniel in this particular hand.
Maybe.
Craig has bet 4,000.
Yeah, cool.
He really does look insane when he's got a good hand.
And Dan is just calling, thinking that he's trapping him. He wants to trap him for the rest of his chips. I'm pretty sure that Dan thinks he's got the best hand here. Here comes the river. It's not a 6. Now, that might scare people. There's 2 kings, 2 sixes. If someone had a king here,
Craig, your call, check or
if
bet?
Daniel had a king, he would beat Craig now. He'd have kings full of 6s as opposed to jacks full of 6s.
I don't think Craig Parker has noticed that at all. He is just here to play some cards.
That's a terrible card for Craig, actually.
Oh, scary now. 2,000.
Craig bets 2,000. Dan, 2,000 to call.
Yep, I call.
Dan calls. All right, flip him over.
Have you got a king? Have you got a king? Have you got a king?
Full house. Ladies and gentlemen, the pain on Dan Braid's face. He has a full house as well, but...
No, actually, Dan lost the minimum amount with that particular hand. He lost the minimum he could lose.
Dan, 200 to call.
8 deuce of diamonds. Got a lot of chips here.
One of the best
Limps in.
open side flankers in the world. Plays for the Blues.
Craig has an option here of raising or seeing the flop for free.
So Craig Parker has checked.
Sees the flop for free, and the first card off is a 9 and a deuce. They both hit part of the flop. Craig has top pair. That's a big hand, heads up. Heads up, top pair would be the equivalent of 3 of a kind in a full table.
2,000.
And now he bets 2,000.
I would be so afraid of this man. He is a lunatic.
2,000. Yep.
Dan calls.
Now the ace of hearts doesn't change anything.
Craig, to check or bet?
Check.
Craig checks. And Dan?
Now Craig checks.
Dan
And
checks.
Dan checks it right back. Check it out here. See if his pair of deuces are any good.
Craig, your call. Check
Now
or
that
bet.
Dan has checked, Craig is upgrading the value of his pair of nines. He doesn't think that Dan has an ace.
Craig bets
And he laughed before he bet the 5,000. Now, what does that mean in poker language?
Well, in his language, when he's laughing, he thinks he's got the best hand. And in this case, he actually does have the best hand.
Dan calls.
Three.
All right, flip.
Well, Daniel Braid's in trouble here because Craig Parker did like that flop. He won't be a happy camper.
And Craig takes down a nice pot, almost 15,000 in that pot. Nice pot to Craig.
We are locked in a big battle down there at the table. Daniel Braid and Craig Parker. Who do you pick from here there, Lee?
Well, I really like Daniel's game better than Craig's, but Craig is kind of sneaky. I'm not so sure who's going to win.
He is nuts. So find out after the break on PokerStars.net. Celebrity Joker Poker.